Hello friends, today we are going to see some CSIR 2020 questions which are asked in part B. Let f, g be entire functions such that limit z tending to infinity f of z by z power n equal to limit z tending to infinity g of z equal by z power n is equal to 1 for some fixed positive integer n, then which of the following statements is true? These are the options. Now we will go to the solution of this question. Given f and g be entire functions and these conditions are given in question. Let f of z is equal to z and n is equal to 1. Obviously z must be an entire function. Then limit z tending to infinity f of z by z power n is equal to limit z tending to infinity z by z power n where n is equal to 1, then z power n is equal to z, taking limit as z tending to infinity in f of z by z power n, we get the value as 1. If g of z is equal to 1 plus z by z, we are taking, then g of z by z power n as n tending to infinity, we get the value is 1. Now f minus g is equal to z minus 1 plus z is equal to minus 1, which can be written as minus 1 into z power 0. So f minus g is necessarily a polynomial of degree at most n minus 1. So for this question, option B is correct. Next question, define f from c to c by f of z is equal to mod z square minus 1 the whole square. Which of the following statement is true? Option 1, f is complex differentiable at all complex numbers except for z belongs to 0, 1. Second one is f is complex differentiable only at z is equal to 0. Third one is f is complex differentiable only at z is equal to 1. And then finally fourth one is f is complex differentiable only for z belongs to 0, 1. Now the solution for this question is f of z is equal to mod z square minus 1 the whole square. We know that mod z minus a is nowhere differentiable and mod z minus a the whole square is nowhere differentiable except at z is equal to a. Here mod z square is, in this question, mod z square is nowhere differentiable except at z is equal to 0, and mod z square minus 1 the whole square is nowhere differentiable except at z is equal to 0 and 1. Therefore the given function f is complex differentiable only for z belongs to 0 and 1. So in this question, for this question, option D is correct. Next question, the last two digits of 3 power 2019 are, first one is 27, second one is 37, third one is 57 and fourth one is 67. Now the last two digit means we take mod 100 of power for power. Here 2019 mod 100 means 19 is the remainder. So 3 we get so it is sufficient to the last digit of 2 digit of 3 power 19. Here 3 power 1 is equal to last 2 digit means 0, we take 03. 3 square is equal to 09. 3 cube means 27. 3 power 4 means 81. 3 power 5 means 43. 3 power 19 can be written as 3 power 5 the whole cube into 3 power 4, which can be written as 3 power 5 the last 2 digit means 43. So 43 power 3 into 3 power 4 the last 2 digit means into 81. So the product of these two are 67. So the last 2 digit of 3 power 2019 is 67. So option D is correct for this question. Next question. The Euler equations satisfied by the extremals of the functional I of y is equal to integral 0 to 5 y square plus x cube y dash dx. Define a solution curve in the xy plane which is linear, quadratic, cubic and fourth one is trigonometric. Now we will move on the solution of this question. Given j of y is equal to integral 0 to 5 y square plus x cube y dash dx. The Euler form is dou f by dou y minus d by dx into dou f by dou y dash d equal to 0. The extremal of this function y square plus x cube y dash. So, we get the value y is equal to 3x square by 2. This is the extremal of this function j of y, which is the quadratic equation. So, for this question, option B is correct.